Versatile by nature, the 9mm Luger's grown to become the most popular handgun cartridge in the world. It strikes the balance between stopping power and recoil that defenders have been seeking since long before its creation. While practice ammunition can be purchased with very little thought, defensive ammo, not so much so. As there's a chance that you could be staking your life on it one day, we decided to put together our favorite 9mm self-defense loads. Looking to provide the most innovative, powerful, effective, and deadly 9mm self-defense bullet ever made, NOVX Engagement Extreme ammunition combines poly-copper matrix projectiles with the innovative SST stainless steel shell casing. The ARC's bullets can penetrate heavy clothing and still track straight until encountering soft tissue. Then, through the Venturi effect, the specially designed grooves in the nose of the bullet are supposed to harness the soft tissue and constrict, pressurize, and eject it at supersonic speeds, causing massive tissue damage. Sounds groovy, doesn't it? The terminal performance testing conducted with ARC's bullets confirmed their ability to defeat heavy clothing and push on straight to reach soft tissue. As far as velocity goes, the ammo exceeded expectations, delivering better than advertised velocities out of 4-inch or longer barrels with the benefits of a self-lubricating and corrosion-resistant stainless casing and the lack of lead fouling. Firearms cycle faster and more reliably while shooting more accurately and burning cleaner. Plus, with emerging lead regulatory compliance issues in certain states as well as indoor ranges, the absence of airborne and deposited lead is a significant advantage to the end user and range owners. Now we're getting to the real classics, and this federal premium personal defense is a legend all around the world. My favorite defensive load is Federal Premium's 124-grain HST hollow point. The HST bullet is one of the best 9mm bullets with the most consistent expansion for self-defense on the market. It strikes a nice balance between mass, velocity, and terminal performance. The HST features a gaping hollow point and scored jacket to direct expansion into 6 equal-sized pedals. It's designed to maximize performance in the FBI's testing protocol. It expands reliably through a variety of barriers and is built to retain weight without over-penetration. It's accurate, reliable, and an excellent choice for any carry gun. Can you imagine what it'd be like getting hit with a Phillips-head driver bit flying faster than the speed of sound? If I didn't know better, I'd think that was the very inspiration for Underwood's Xtreme Defender projectiles. This solid copper bullet is built to stay together through even the hardest barriers and push fluid outwards when it makes contact with something living. It's a unique principle because it dismisses velocity as the primary component in the stopping power equation. This load, which features the 90-grain Extreme Defense bullet, is all about speed. It's loaded to high pressures and pushes the bullet out at a screaming 1,550 feet per second. At such high velocities, it's certain to be effective. Check your pistol's manual to see if this ammunition's safe to use before buying. I felt like the list could use a bit of diversification, so here's the round that's not exclusively JHP. Instead, Hornady Critical Duty P utilizes the FlexLock bullet, which features a patented flex tip design that eliminates clogging and aids with bullet expansion. The round showed excellent results in FBI's ballistic gel tests, showing great penetration results, sufficient but not excessive. It's used by numerous state law enforcement agencies, and such a level of recognition is hard to beat. Importantly, this is P ammo, meaning it's loaded to a higher internal pressure than standard ammo. Therefore, it should only be used in firearms that are rated and designed for P ammunition use. Speer Gold Dot's been a leading round for law enforcement and self-defense applications for almost 30 years. But a few years ago, Speer set out to improve the performance of the Gold Dot bullet by adding a polymer core. Known as Unicore, this polymer insert prevents items like heavy clothing from clogging the nose cavity of the bullet and reducing penetration. Gold Dot G2 was an immediate success, but Speer wanted to improve the performance of the Gold Dot G2 from short-barreled concealed carry pistols. This led to the recent release of Speer Gold Dot G2 carry gun, a load that offers all the benefits of standard G2 bullets, but has been optimized to perform at lower velocities from shorter barrels. The engineers at Speer redesigned the bullet to be lighter, 135 grains compared to 147 grains for standard 9mm Gold Dot G2 carry ammo, and customized the propellant charge to offer peak performance in carry guns. The result, you're getting a bullet that's undergone 3 decades of development and evaluation that's customized to perform in your self-defense pistol. To this point, the 9mm bullets discussed shared a similar design with a copper jacket, lead core, and hollow point profile. But Honey Badger, designed by Lehigh Defense, defies convention and instead utilizes a full metal jacket bullet instead. But you say, my concealed carry instructor told me that FMJs were a poor choice for defensive work because they don't expand, overpenetrate, and don't effectively shed energy. Your concealed carrier instructor wasn't wrong, but the Honey Badger isn't your conventional FMJ bullet. The nose portion has been carved away to leave behind 3 or 4 scallops that, when impacting ballistic gel, create the same wake effect you see when a boat propeller's turning in the water. Just as the water in a lake is forced to move by a propeller, so is the water in gel or an attacker's body. That wave creates hydrostatic damage that stops an attacker, which is of course the goal of defensive bullets, but it also eliminates the need for a hollow point. Honey Badger ammo isn't the cheapest load listed here, but it's certainly one of the best 9mm self-defense loads available today. SIG may be newer to the ammo game than the other brands listed here, but that hasn't prevented the company from developing defense loads that are on par with older, more expensive loads. The V-Crown bullet is so named because it features V-shaped skivs in the jacket and scores in the lead to provide stable and steady expansion. There's also an additional hollow cavity in the lead that helps ensure proper expansion, even through barriers like heavy clothing. A cannelure on the bullet shank prevents overexpansion, so you can be certain that this bullet will consistently deliver the type of hydrostatic shock that can immobilize attackers. Despite its clever engineering and extremely good performance on gel tests, V-Crown ammunition remains one of the most affordable premium self-defense ammunition options. And it's an even better value when you consider that SIG uses nickel-plated cases and quality flow-cash propellants. 9mm V-Crown ammo is available in 3 different grain weights, 115, 124, and 147, all of which generate between 300 and 400 feet-pounds of threat-neutralizing energy at the muzzle. Federal's new punch ammo is designed to be an affordable and effective self-defense round for concealed carry applications. Unlike other Federal premium 9mm loads, punch was not designed to perform well in the barrier portions of the FBI protocol test or as a duty round. Instead, it was optimized for concealed carry, so rather than being evaluated on its barrier performance, it was designed to perform in bare gel and through clothing. Each punch round has a jacket with a profile and jacket thickness engineered specifically for that particular cartridge. To put it another way, the cross-section of a punch 9mm bullet may look very different from a punch 380 ACP or punch 40 S&W bullet cross-section. Federal engineers tested several 9mm bullets with varying jacket profiles and thickness and guns with carry-length barrels, and the final product is a bullet that perfectly suits the needs of the customer. The 9mm load fires a 124-grain bullet at 1,150 feet per second, which translates to 364 foot-pounds of energy. True to its name, punch ammo packs a lot of energy.